Hello everyone, this is Piers Ridyard, CEO of Radix. Just calling in to say it's been a fantastic 24 hours. The launch of the mainnet Olympia went incredibly smoothly. A huge shout out to everyone at the Radix team that have been working tirelessly and testing so long and so hard to make sure that this was possible. We're already seeing validators registering on the network, which is awesome. So far we've had 67 non-foundation nodes connected in the last 24 hours, 21 of which are already registered as validators. I think that number's even bigger now. You can see that if you go to explorer.radixdlt.com and click validators in the top right, so you can see where you might want to stake. We're seeing 6 consensus rounds a second with a maximum of 50 transactions in each of them. That does not mean the network is able to do 300 transactions per second. The more transactions are in a block or group, the more that you end up slowing down the network. So those two numbers will come together, but we're really happy with that result. And we've seen 1,137 user transactions, which has been, the Radix marketing team have been doing an absolutely amazing job, just sending out single rads for people to play around with the network whilst we're going through this bootstrapping phase. If you want to get involved and get a free rad, you just come into our Telegram channel or just tweet us on Twitter with your Radix address, and we will make sure that you get some free rads to play around with the network on. We've had 672 XRD accounts active, which means that 672 people who have downloaded the wallet and registered their wallet on the network, which is awesome for the first 24 hours when no one really has any rads yet. And then the last statistic I like a lot is in the last 24 hours, we've had 918.8 XRD burnt in transaction fees so far. Every single transaction fee that happens on the Radix network is burnt. So fantastic 24 hours. Really excited to see what the next 2 weeks is going to bring about. We're going to obviously start the process of letting people get their rads via the Instabridge. Bitfinex is going to be setting up a swap service as well, so that you can swap between the EXRD and the XRD. If you haven't already sorted out your Instapass account so that you can use Instabridge to be able to swap between the two networks very, very quickly between your MetaMask wallet and your Radix wallet, then please do go to instapass.io and get yourself set up. This will be something that will last you a long time in the Radix ecosystem, will allow you to access other services in addition to just the Instabridge service. And overall, just a huge shout out to all of the community who've been doing such hard work in our channels and like answering people's questions and helping people out. Really happy to see that we're now pushing past the 14,000 people in our Telegram community. On Twitter we're sort of doing great guns as well, and just the number of people who are tweeting and interacting with us is really appreciated. I do read everything because I'm like a little bit obsessed about the community and what people are talking about and what in the Radix message is really vibing for people. So yeah, huge thank you to everyone who's been doing that and interacting. And one last time, just a massive salute to the Radix technical team, to Dan, the founder, who came up with all of the concepts that made this possible. But it has been a Herculean team effort. Everyone in Radix shares some thanks for making this possible, and everyone in the community for making sure that this launch was successful and that lots of people got involved and tested it. So thank you once again. Lots more to come over the rest of the year, but this is Piers Ridyard signing off and saying have a wonderful rest of your week.